Hi guys, it's Patrick at Trick9 Fitness, and today I'm going to be doing standing band week 1 to 2 workout B. I have just barely made it to be within the first week since I did this to do workout B. It's been a busy week, 4th of July and everything. Whatever. I'm doing workout B 1 day before the week expires, so I'm still on track. Now, if you get off track, just get back on. All or nothing is an attitude that kills way too many fitness plans. It's false. It doesn't exist. It's in your mind. All or nothing. If I had done this in 2 days, I'd be into week 2. Oh my God, fail. But it's not a big deal. Really, the failure is in perception, right? If you feel like a failure and you stop, that then is actually a failure. If you keep going, that's what counts. Keeping going, keep on going. Do it whenever you can. Consistency is key. Nothing is more true in fitness than this concept. That being said, I've got standing band week 1 to 2B all set on my phone. I've got my band ready, but really I try and incorporate in these workouts like preparation time. I tell you what's coming next. I really try to make this flow naturally for a person who's actually doing this, so you don't have to hit pause when something new comes up. It gives you like warnings when things are going to change. That being said, also I want to encourage you to look at the workout before you do it. So I'm going to scroll through, read the description, do toe taps all on one leg, then switch sides next round. Okay, this is kind of a standing rule for most of these workouts, is like if you're doing a series of exercises that are kind of one-sided, or not kind of, that are one-sided, and it repeats twice, do the other side on the next round, right? That's kind of a thing that I've done. Do standing band on for the whole time, switch sides the next round. Okay, check out my Trick9 Fitness YouTube channel for tutorials on driving step and SRL stance. Ah yes, the driving step is this one, which becomes the SRL stance, is what I call it. The straight rear leg stance, which is just this forward leaning kind of semi-plank-ish feeling. I'm not centered over my hips, supported upright. I'm leaning forward in this low-level bracing with the straight rear leg, defining the angle at which you see this straight line here? I should be reaching. That's the SRL stance. And I like to do a lot of stuff from this stance because of the tension it brings into the legs. You get like a low-level core and leg workout with like everything. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna look. We got driving step, grab a light resistance band, rest, high pull aparts, toe tap to knee up. Okay, I think this looks familiar. I haven't done these in a while. That's why I'm starting with my lightest band, and I'm starting in week 1 just to see how this goes. I'm gonna hit do workout, and I'm gonna hit play. Loading, loading, loading. Get ready. See, I don't just jump right in. I let you, okay, I'm adjusting the volume because that was really quiet. I want the beeps to come through. I want to be able to hear what's going on. So we got 7 seconds. Driving step is the first exercise. Go. Driving step, other side. call this the driving step just because I feel like I'm driving from the rear leg. I'm driving through to the straight leg stance. Driving that leg back behind me. You don't have to hold a band when you do this. There's band preparation time built in. Of course, don't have it stored in the attic. Grab a light resistance band. You've got 15 seconds to do this, right? It can't be in the basement. Got it. Oh, I had 15 seconds rest before grab a light resistance band. Now I gotta grab a light resistance band and then I gotta rest because that was hard work, grabbing this. Whew. But honestly, I'm still, like, my heart rate's still a little up from the driving step. I was doing it slow, but everything's kind of tense, so I come out of it a little bit. Whew. High pull aparts. 1, 2, 1. Oh, high pull aparts. My bad. 1, 2, 1. I'm going to go back. Tick. Up in front at an angle, not quite straight overhead. I'm coming up high so that if I'm looking straight ahead, it's kind of right in my peripheral high vision. Probably tapping this against the mic. I'm going to go a little bit shallower with the depth here. There we go, 15 seconds until toe tap to knee up. Now I don't need to do anything with this. I'm going to just hold it in one hand. Toe tap to knee up is a name I gave this. It probably exists elsewhere under other names. It's just a straight leg reach back to knee up. This is a hip hinge exercise on that front leg. Driving with the glutes. It's like a shallow hip hinge exercise. High pull aparts. 1, 2, and 1. Oh, I'm on track now. Here we go. I'm ahead of the game. I'm going early. Getting one bonus rep. And if you notice, I'm not speeding through these. I'm not trying to max out reps before the clock ticks out. I'm just doing nice and controlled. Oops. Okay. Toe tap to knee up. That's going to be the other side then. That was weird. The workout acted like it was going to be over there for a second. This is much harder on my right leg. Going into a straight leg back there. This is not a lunge. This is not a lunge. Just reach back with that straight leg. Kind of plant the ball of the foot into a little bit of stretch in the Achilles. Right? I just plant the ball of the foot. A little stretch of the Achilles to a little boost out. Mostly the drive is coming from the glute. Switch sides next time you see this. So first time I see this, I don't switch sides because this is the first round. I'm doing the first side. 1 rep. The reps are there for other exercises where you have a certain number of reps. Standing band exercise. Under the foot. Really could give myself more time there. Balance. I like to tilt the leg with the body. Low level leg lift tilt. Leg lift body tilt, leg lift, I think is what I've called this in the past. So the band is going to stay under this foot the whole time. You don't really need to move around this foot, but if you do, be careful. You just move the band with the foot. Torso twist, standing band. I've got I'm going to move for the sake of the camera. This one, just got a mild staggered stance. I am centered above my hips and just arms are out in front. This is a low level, well, depending on your tolerance, a low level core and bracing exercise. Band scaption. Regular. Okay, so that just means kind of a mild staggered stance. Scaptions come up. Straight arms come up at an angle in front to shoulder level. Not quite front raise, not quite lateral raise. This is a good shoulder exercise. Band reverse fly, staggered stance. Ooh. So regular staggered stance, not really gotten into the SRL stance here. But I am going to do SRL style because otherwise the fly doesn't really hit what I want it to. I'm leaning forward slightly. Yeah, I like this one. Leg lift with band. Oh, okay. We're blending. So I'm in this SRL stance and I just hit extended leg, tilted lift. Get a little more horizontal as you get more comfortable. Ooh, that's tough on that standing glute. Alternating band punch. Oof. Okay. Rest. 1 minute. Carefully take the band out. You want to avoid snapping that band out. You want to avoid lifting the front of the foot and taking the band out under tension. Lift the foot until you got slack. If you can't do that, I mean, you probably should be wearing goggles. Anyway, I wear glasses. So I feel relatively protected. Like you don't want to mess around. There's no reason to blind yourself because you wanted to exercise cheaply. That's too high of a cost. When I have new clients and I give them a set of bands, I always give them, well, always. Back in the day I didn't, until I had an eye injury of my own. Now I always give a pair of safety goggles with a set of bands. They should come included with each other, honestly. All right, switch sides. Get ready for standing band exercises. Whew. Here we go, other side. Ding. I'm so much slimmer in these pictures on the, on the app. It's no biggie. When did I make those pictures? A long time ago. Okay, that's hard on my right leg. Torso twist, standing band. Notice I don't really have straight arms locked out in front of me. This isn't really a shoulder exercise, right? This would just have so much on the arms. I just want it to be core rotation and stabilization, balance. You saw me check my feet. I want to make sure my rear foot isn't opened up, but parallel when I'm doing this kind of stuff. Band, scaption, regular. Fly. Actually, in the round previous to this, I said something about blending, which is actually the opposite of what is happening. These moves are separated. This one, the fly, and the leg lift, later will be put together into a glorious standing balance fly exercise, leg lift with band. But here they're separated, the opposite of blended. So I'm just going slow, trying to hit the balance and come out of it under control. Keeping the legs, the feet parallel. Oh yeah, whew, that's tough. Oh, yeah, that front leg, that glute. Okay. Ooh, that leg. All right, kind of start off slower, feeling out the shoulder on this. This is a lift, it's not just a punch, right? I'm lifting out in front, so I approach it a little bit differently. Up and out. Those punches, those are good. A little bit of a kind of a cardio thing. Whew. That's the halfway mark for I don't know, timed exercises that are longer than a certain length, it'll give you a halfway ding. Maybe a minute. I don't know what the threshold is. Now, the next exercise down in the corner says grab a light resistance bands. You may be saying, but I already did. But if you have a minute rest, perhaps you put that down and you ran to get a drink, whatever it is, right? Like you had a minute, you could have done anything. Grab that band, high pull aparts again. All right, 1 and 2 on one side. And you saw me earlier, I ticked the reverse button to go back to the beginning of the round just because I had felt I had wasted just a little too much time. But if you find yourself like into the round and you haven't begun it yet, you're still setting up, you can start and just see how it goes. Especially if this is your first time doing this stuff, you might not be able to do the full round anyway. Oh, we're back to the toe taps. Okay, I'll start with the left foot in front, or the left foot standing. Reach back, toe to knee. Plant the ball of the foot, raise the knee. Plant, boost, knee. The hip goes back a little bit to reach that foot back. You see the hip coming back, driving forward. Grab a light resistance band if you had put it down to do the toe taps. 1 rep, 2 reps. That's my go-to format for these. High pull aparts. To be perfectly honest, I probably could have done this with the next heavier band at least. Especially today, the band exercises were really, what, just the pull aparts? Oh, the scaptions in the band. The punches, I don't know, those are tough. Whew. Toe tap the knee up, all right, other leg. The punches would be tough with a heavier band. Those get like exponentially harder. I encourage you to really figure out your arm movement on these to get like natural arm swings. Your arm swing is a crucial part of any athletic movement. Balance is shifted. Momentum is controlled. You know, doing these like this, totally different than how you would actually move in life. Great job! Yeah! All right, that is standing band. I'm gonna say right on. Standing band, week 1 to 2, workout B. So I'm in week 1 right now. I just hit the B workout on like the 6th day of since I started. I started like last week on Friday or something, maybe Thursday. And today's Thursday. Yeah, good workout. You know, I'm feeling a little sweaty, a little bit winded after those leg exercises at the end. I probably could have done a little bit heavier band. You know, muscular strength is different than like all over cardio / stability. You know, everything working together is different. Kind of gets you in a different way, overall body conditioning. And that's kind of what these are designed for, a little bit more body composition. You know, trim the fat, tone the muscles kind of thing. All right. Yeah, check out trick9fitness.com for, you know, access instructions on how to find these workouts. They're on, you know, you'll see the app. I've loved this app for years. It's a pretty straightforward way to interact with, well, for me to design the workouts, it's pretty straightforward. And for the person doing the workouts, I feel like it's a really great format. That's about it for today. Thanks for joining me, checking it out. Until next time, I'll be doing week 1 to 2A again, probably. See you then.